Good job, man. It's your boy A1 from Stars Gaming. I'm out here making Madden moves. In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to run the ball. It's kind of simple in a way, but this is kind of what I do to get better at running the football. Um, my favorite run play right now is gun tray offset, and I just go to tray offset, and then I go inside zone. At that, then I'll go like 4-6, inside blitz, a run stopping defense. I run the ball against like inside run. Like this is I treat it like basic like NFL like college football practice. Like yes, I got six guys up front, but I just run the football, run it, and I continue to run it because that's the only way you're gonna get better. You gotta feel confident to run against these 7 to 8 man boxes. You're not always gonna get an easy, simple 6 man box. Can you run like in an 8 man box, read your blockers and make one guy miss? Watch someone overplay and then cut back. Know how to hit a corner. It all starts with inside run game. Every single college, every single NFL team does it. They come to their practices and they run inside run. If you played football in life, you know about inside run. When the coaches yell out, inside run, that means it's time to go. That means get ready. I remember back in the day we was at El Camino, man, and down here in Torrance, and Coach Shredder would be like, inside run. Hey, it means it's time. The same way you go to practice mode to practice blitzes, you need to come around and practice your inside zone, man. You need to run it. I don't care if that's fine. They can stop you like that. I've got a run stop defense in right now, and we're just running the ball. Yes, in majority of the time they're probably going to stop you, but this is the only way to get better. You see that? Before I was just holding on to R, just running. You have to read your blocks, let them set up. Again, this is it's a 4-6. We have one, two, three, four, five, damn near 9 guys in the box. Of course, we're running left, but that's the greatness of the inside zone. They got us right there. They beat a block. But this is the best way to practice against it. Literally just coming in, coming down if you're a runner, and just running the football 3 yards, 4 yards. We're getting 5 to 7 that one time. Watch how we want to hit between that guard and the center. You want to read off them. Let's run that back. I want to run that back again. Gets a heavy box. And we're moving it like this. Look at this. So when we're running inside zone, there's a couple things you want to pay attention to. For one, look at the left side. I know one and then two are going to be occupied with blocks. I know this outside backer is getting blocked, okay? I have a 6 man surface right now in front of me. I'm going to do my blocking scheme. So I got 6 guys on line of scrimmage blocking. I know they're going to be stepping down to the left front side. Back side, there's the backer and then the other safety that's got to get over top to cross over and make the play unless the computer, I mean the human, whoever it is, if they have control, or the user has control over those guys and they're bringing them over there fast, then it's going to be an unsuccessful run 99% of the time. That's why I always recommend hitting them with the read option if they start cheating and having a mobile quarterback in there to keep them honest on the backside. That creates when you have a mobile quarterback, it creates balance inside the front of the line of scrimmage. Whenever you have a stationary quarterback, it allows you to either make the right read, it allows you to make the read, and then finally like perfect your run game, and then knowing to pass it, and then knowing where the user at. Because if I know my user's to my right side, that's probably where I want to pass it because he's gonna mess up the zone. Right here, um, we're not sprinting as soon as we go out a ball. We're actually waiting. Uh, Again, these two back side guys, if they're not being user, they're kind of just hanging. Literally, they're left hanging. We're able to get around and boost through that hole and get 8, 10 yards. We're able to get 8 yards, and we're okay with that. That's fine. We'll take 8, 10 yards a pop on against a 9 man box. But again, like I said, the only way to come in to learn how to run the ball is coming to practice mode and repping it and repping it and repping it and repping it. And the best way to run the ball is running hurry up with running back and giving the ball 2 times and switching to another running back and giving him the ball 2 times and then switching to pass. That's another time I'll get into that. Again, this is a 9 man box, and they're getting gas. This is my favorite run play again. This is gun tray offset. You can find this in plenty of formation. And it's beautiful. The run game is solid inside this one. I can really get, I'm comfortable running it, against any type of formation. And again, the only way to get comfortable running the football is running the football and literally in practice mode, inside zone, inside zone, inside zone. One thing I don't recommend is just taking it and then taking off like R. Like right now, just gonna press R. It was open right there, but I don't recommend that all the time. It's sometimes better to read because sometimes they'll catch up to you. And you want to make sure you're hitting in the inside zone, hitting between that guard and that center. Right, you don't like run right off of them. And that is sometimes important just to take the ball and just sprint out. It's beautiful. Try cutting back. I don't like cutting back because that doesn't necessarily work for me. See, like if they have two cutback players, you can't necessarily really cut back. If they have a user there, then you can cut back. But like that's only if like the guys on the backside usering, you have one guy to beat. Again, that's difficult. Like that takes skill right there. Like you really have to like press R. Like I have a video for that for the motion play. But it takes skill, like learn to cut back on somebody like that. You really gotta practice those run things inside the game. But there's so many different things, man, to do in the run game. But sheesh, try practicing. See how we're cutting back? Um, I do not recommend it, but again, the guy's using it and they're not there, and the guy's not there, you can kind of do it. Like right there, we just put our foot in the ground and just go. But majority of the time, you can't do that. Like right now, we're gonna try going outside. I'll show you guys cut back. Let's try to go outside. It's tough. You gotta be really smart when you're trying to hit the ball, and there's more guys in the box. You gotta be super smart with how you're getting the ball. But that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna go too much into detail, man. It's just going and lining up and running inside zone. That's all it is. Literally, that's all it is. All it is running just inside zone. Coming to practice mode, wrapping it over and over again. So then you gain your confidence, and you're just like, okay, like I can run against any defense because I've been doing this against practice mode. Like you can come out any set. Bring guys to the line of scrimmage. It's okay. Like I'm ready for it. Like that's all it takes. Honestly, all it takes to be able to run the football. But anyway, man, outside of that, man, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm out here making Madden moves. Your boy A1 is out.